Are we? I think we're live. Uh oh, actually, pounding that energy drink might have been a bad idea. We'll see. Okay, so I was perusing Steam for weird old games, and I think I found one. But there are two things that you need to know, right? The first is that I've only looked at screenshots of this, so I don't know if this is gonna, how this is gonna play out, or if it's gonna work at all. And the second thing that you need to know that is vital to understand is that I am so fucking high. I don't know if that's okay to say on Twitch, but like I felt unsafe. I had to get on stream. I am blazed out of my mind. That brownie was too powerful. So that's my story. Okay, we'll see. This. Ah, there we go. Uh, again, I was just looking for like weird old games, and this caught my eye. Although if it doesn't show up on stream, that might
My
be
name is Eloy,
a
and I am
problem.
old.
There we go. Ah,
These days, I'm content to look out at the world from high in the White Arch.
hi.
But when I was younger, I traveled the world and saw many great wonders. And of all the tales I
Do
could
I know
tell,
you?
none is more wonderful than that of Adam, Prince of Mo.
Prince Adam? He-Man?
In those times, the Tyrant were once again on the rampage, thirsty for blood and carnage. Their leader was the dreaded Marcus
Is this
Rex.
creationist
The
propaganda?
years
Morcus
of
Rex, huh?
uneasy peace had come to an end. The trust that had once united humans and dinosaurs was lost, and none could stem the pitiless tide that swept down from the north.
Jurassic World 4. Okay. I want them to show the Morcus, the Mork, the villain, the evil dinosaur again. Because I was making fun of his name and I only got a
In
glance
all
at
the
him.
lands, there was but one place of safety, the citadel at Mo, in the kingdom of Mashar.
Mm-hmm. You don't say.
King Gregor, Adam's father, brooded within the castle's massive walls, unwilling or unable
Actually,
to see that Marcus Rex would never
I know I
stop
put the category on it,
until the
but it would be
whole world
funnier
lay bleeding at his feet.
to give no clue as to what game this is. That's my prerogative. Lost Eden, bitches.
My story begins on the very day Prince Adam came of age. I had just arrived at Mo with grave news from the north.
Hmm. Is that from the game? This music? Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness. This is the cursor, I guess. Oh, hello. Are we standing at the exact same place we were before? Am I crazy? I guess this is us.
We may be able to defeat Marcus Rex after all.
Interesting. When does this game come out? Hang on. 1995. This is slightly before I was born, even.
Adam,
What?
Counselor Monk look for you. King want you
Is that...
in throne room. Adam not leave. King
Is that, like...
orders. Like a baby.
Is that supposed to be a dinosaur?
Adam.
Okay, he's doing nothing for us.
Not
Okay, we can't leave yet. This music kind of goes way too hard. let's see. I'm sorry about that. Okay, that's not a dinosaur. Like, that's just an orc. What did he say? I was distracted. Yeah, me too. That's definitely a mood. That guy's definitely like a torturer, and I'll just leave him to it, I guess. My instinct for a weird game to play was right on the money.
This curious tablet was taken from Wukong, the captured Tyran general, whose roaring keeps everyone awake. I have studied the tablet for many years, but it remains a mystery.
This seems very ambitious for the time.
There you are, my lord. It's me, Monk. Your father asked me
Yeah.
to look for you. He would like to see you in the throne room. Here are your ancestors, embalmed for eternity.
They're just exposed to open air.
Here they will all remain until the citadel crumbles to dust.
Feel free to tell me if the game is too quiet. I feel like it's not, but... Hello? Don't know how I got to that screen, but okay.
There. Adam not leave. King orders. Fuck a bacon.
Okay. It seems like they repeat dialogue anyway, but it's good that we have that. And now we should depart. What was that voice? There was like a techno remix DJ or some shit. What? Is that the way we came in? No, as a matter of fact. This room seems to be none of our business. Hang on. Okay, the navigation is a little confusing.
Prince Adam, it's a great honor to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, my son, I asked old Monk to send you here. I fear this day of your coming of age will not be the joyous occasion we had planned. This is Eloy, and he brings grave news from the north. Eloy?
My lords, the city of Shamar has been attacked and destroyed by the Tyran. The humans there have been slaughtered and taken for food. There are few survivors.
Shamar destroyed. It seems Murkus Rex and his Tyran hordes will not rest until the whole world has been turned to blood and ashes. You see the dangers which lie outside our fortress, Adam. Its mighty walls are all that stand between us and destruction. You must remain within the Citadel. This is my order. You are my only surviving child, the heir to the throne of Mashar. Your duty is here in the Citadel of Mo, with your people.
Okay, so all of the dinosaurs are like sentient, right? So like, did he kill someone to get these bones for his like little crown? Like he just straight up killed the person?
Never forget that your sister and your mother, my beloved Jelana, were murdered not more than 1 day's march from here. The same fate must not befall you.
I'll never forget. Okay.
You are my only surviving. You are my only
Forget your dreams of exploring the world.
I may visit you in your room later.
Ooh. Get that little eyebrow waggle.
Begging your pardon, my lords, I'm weary. May I take my leave? Perhaps I'll see you again before I leave Mo, Prince Adam.
Okay.
Murkus Rex, the Tyran destroyer of men and dinosaurs. The Tyran killed your mother and your sister Leonore when you were only a few months old. I realized then how foolish we were to dream of resistance.
Okay.
Murkus Rex.
Is that the only thing that there is to do there?
Your grandfather, the Enslaver, tore down
The
citadels.
Enslaver?
All of them, save Mo, our home. And all because his thirst for power knew no bounds. The architect's dream was trampled in the dust. Your grandfather...
You can't just like gloss over the enslaver part.
Your great-grandfather, the architect, was a mighty builder. It is hard to believe that he built citadels like this one across the world. How he accomplished such wonders, we will never know.
But like the enslaver part? Like in fantasy settings, a lot of the times humans feel like have very colonizer energy, but like our grandfather was called the enslaver. Are we the bad guys? I feel like I deserve to know that. And there's nothing to do over here, so. And I am not allowed to leave.
Not leave, King Lord.
Okay. Like hear that? That sounds like the fucking thing from the dinosaur radio station or some shit. Why does this option exist to just bring us back where we were? Alright, we can't leave yet. This music goes like... This music goes like way too hard. Maybe our room is in one of these places that we were before. That's the monk.
Forgive me for entering
Oh,
your
this is my room.
Prince Adam, but I have a message which should not reach the king's ears.
Mm-hmm.
The female Dina wishes urgently to speak with you outside. She has unlocked the gate to the side entrance, so you'll be able to slip out without being seen. It's my duty as a guest of your father to remind you of his wishes.
Oh. I didn't even see that that was him. I thought that was just part of the background.
I understand you're curious about the world outside. Perhaps you'll find this small stone of interest. It was given to me by a group of nomads from the east. Allow me to present it to you as a gift for your coming of age.
Okay.
Keep it. It may be useful. Keep it. It may be useful.
Sure thing. Oh, did they create unique backgrounds for, like, all of it? That is interesting. No, we were here before. This feels like... Because the way Mist works, it's hard to keep my... Like, Mist was, what? The same year as this? I think? Anyway. It was a little... My point is that it's kind of hard to keep my sense of direction. Because you always see... seem to see the locations from the same point of view, no matter which direction you came from. Let me take a look here. Oh, it was Mist was before this. 1993. Hello?
Adam, you have come. My grandfather Tao is dying and begs to speak with you. Let me take you to him. No one will see us.
So you say. Wait, did she like join our party?
My grandfather Tao is dying and begs to speak with you. Let me take you to him. No one will see us.
Would you like a coin?
There seems to be some kind of inscription. It's an interesting stone.
Can you read it to me?
What a strange...
Okay. Onward! I didn't mean to skip the traveling. Okay, so that's like a couple hours of walking. Oh, there's a person there.
You have come, and in spite of your father's orders, I respect his feelings, but there are things that I must tell you while there is still time.
I feel much better about, I was gonna play, Arkham Knight, but I think that this is, I don't think I could handle the combat right now.
As you know, the Citadel of Mo was built
Or the
during
Punisher,
the reign of
really.
your great-grandfather, the Architect. Now, he had a Saurian friend named Gra,
Named
who knew
Gra.
the mysterious secret of the Citadel's construction.
Can I? Okay.
But when the Enslaver, your grandfather, came to the throne, Gra was hunted down with the others.
I feel like the enslaver part is, like, deserves more explanation.
The enslaver left him to die deep beneath the citadel in the crypts of Abandon.
You must go to the crypts. My granddaughter will go with you. She knows the way, and she understands those whom you may not.
So she is on our party.
It is true. I have the gift of understanding those who speak in strange tongues.
Like you?
Gra is dead, but his secret lies with his remains in the crypts of Abandon. You have come of age, Adam. You must do what your father has never been willing to do.
Okay, so here is the question that I would like to pose.
Before I depart this life, I want to give you this shell. It is an object of power.
Oh, he gave us the talking conch.
With it, you can call out to me.
Grandfather Tao will know peace amongst the ancestors. He deeply regretted that your father refused to listen to him.
So,
But by your coming here...
so here is the question that I am posing here. Do you think that this girl dinosaur is like the love interest? Because like normally that would be an insane thing to think, but this seems like a very weird game.
It reminds me of my grandfather Tao. Listen to his advice, Adam. It reminds me...
You can find the way, Adam.
Is that like a hint system?
Grandfather Tao treasured that knife. It once belonged to Gra himself, and bears his mark.
I've decided that Tao wouldn't mind me stealing all this shit.
That's the proof. Like your ancestor, the architect, you are a builder of citadels.
Wait, this knife proves that?
That's the...
Okay. You have anything further to
Poor
say?
Grandfather Tao. I loved him deeply.
I'm not sure if this game is worth $10. No, I know it was probably much more than that when it first came out, but in the year of our Lord 2024, when it's just running through DOSBox, I don't know if it's worth $10. It's very pretty, and we might be romancing a dinosaur. Who knows? Why is this the theme song of this place? What did she say? She said...
You can.
I might be too high. She said she can understand...
I cannot follow you into that room. Its aura is so evil, steeped in pain and suffering. I have never felt it so strongly. I only wish I had the courage to...
Okay. So there's rooms that she won't go into, and that's unfortunate because he said that she can translate stuff, right? So maybe she can understand what this guy's saying. Maybe he's not saying anything.
So you've seen him. It's a shame he can't speak. He'd have much to tell you.
Is that so? So, I wonder... I genuinely am curious, like, whenever, like, the few people that I do, like, that do, like, follow my streams, like, if they have any expectation as to, like, what the hell is going on at any given time. This is almost certainly not what they expected. Although we did play Gabriel Knight that one time.
Good day, Monk. You're looking well.
Dina, it's too long since I saw you last. I heard your grandfather was ill. I hope he is recovering.
Grandfather Tao's spirit has traveled to the Valley of Mists. Adam and I were with him when he died.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. We all respected him. My duties lead...
Childishness, this is the conch. You mind your tongue. We'll stab you.
Do you really imagine a Tyran running away from that?
I imagine you running away from that.
That's the... Don't do it, Adam. We need you.
Oh wait, the game thought I was trying to stab myself. And maybe later. So it does not seem...
There is an inscription, but...
does not seem that we can use items on other items.
What a
See the man with no tongue. Give the talisman.
Is that the talisman? Hang on, we gotta go back.
So... It's an... What?
Is that not the talisman that...
It reminds...
This is our room. And nothing to be found.
Keep it.
Dad, do you want this?
One day,
Okay, so like with this talk of like the enslaver or whatever, what I'm getting is that our grandfather like, you know, conquered and oppressed the dinosaurs, and now so this guy is like fighting back against colonizers. So like again, are we the bad guy?
A fine knife.
an old bone knife.
Magnificent.
Why are you showing me a shell, son?
Hmm. I wish I could make the... Hang on. Give me 1 second. And that sounded like air horns for a second. This seems like a weird spot to be stuck so early, but... I thought, because I've been binging Young Justice, which I have complex thoughts about, but I spent way too long downloading the Young Justice game of like, what, over 10 years ago, and getting it to work. And from the 10 minutes I played of it, it seems exceptionally awful. So I thought about just streaming that so everybody would have a bad time, but there is clearly something I am missing. Well, that's a little morbid. I didn't notice that his body is still just there.
No.
Okay.
So... It's an... What a... Poor
What is...
Don't. That's the proof.
Okay. I was hoping to not have to resort to game facts, but here we are. Give me a second. What is this game called? Lost Eden? Let's go. We actually hang on. Navigation is confusing. I think it's over here. I couldn't actually. I can't understand this walkthrough.
Prince Adam, I know you seek knowledge. It is a great pity. But alas, your great ancestor's secret has been lost.
Only the great secret could be rediscovered.
Prince Adam.
We have to talk to him a bunch to get an item?
It is my coming of age gift.
Will give you courage. That is definitely whiskey. Okay, that's what he was talking about. The game's not too loud, is it? I feel like it's not, but I will turn it down a little anyway.
I feel brave enough to go into the executioner's chamber now. Shall we go?
Hell yeah.
I can explain what Jabber the executioner says.
You didn't have to call him
When
Jabber.
he was no more than a boy, his
You didn't have to do
tongue
him
was
like
cut
that.
out by the enslaver to silence him. He saw and did terrible deeds. He feels great shame. He is giving you a gift on this day of your coming of age.
What is that?
Are you trying to bite yourself?
Is that a tooth?
The executioner said it belonged to one of your ancestors, one of the mummies in Monk's chamber.
Well, let's see what he says when I just hand him a bunch of shit. Oh, nothing. And nothing. Okay. So that tooth very clearly goes in the mummy. Having to talk to the monks, I guess you're just supposed to talk to him until he starts, talk to people until they start repeating themselves, but still.
Listen to old Morkong bellowing at him. Remember how frightened you were as a child?
Who's Morkong? I ain't scared of shit now.
I cannot enter this place. Even with the talisman, there are terrors inside, which I cannot face.
Oh, a spooky, scary skeleton. Hell yeah. For you? No. No. Something clearly dropped there. What?
The trumpet was grandfather's idea. Morkong made sounds like that. When he died, Tao replaced him with an iguana who blows the trumpet to frighten intruders away. It sounds like Morkong is still alive. I suppose Tao was afraid that someone might discover the way into Gra's cell and destroy the secrets he left behind. I followed you here, Adam. You had to pass the test of courage alone, without your talisman. And so, I had to pretend to be afraid.
But you were you were actually afraid of the executioner guy. Can we not talk to this fine gentleman?
These are the frescoes your father refused to look at. Look. One shows dinosaurs building a citadel for humans. They built many. The Tyrant had good cause to fear us. The secret of Gra is here, Adam. He and your ancestor, the architect, realized that strength lay in combining our forces. Together, humans and the dinosaurs needed to eat while they built the citadels. So while they worked, the building could not have been completed without humans and dinosaurs working together as equals.
So this is like
Once the citadel
suppressed
had been
history?
built, men were able to defend themselves
Critical
and the
dinosaur theory.
dinosaurs against the invaders. Our races were they had no fear of Tyrann. They pushed the enemy back, and what made it all possible was so. Now you know the history of the first builders. The citadels were torn down. The trust. Your father is a good man, but he no longer believes they can be defeated.
Okay, so our
Now
family
that
did
you've
cause
learned
this
the
problem.
architect's secrets, I can give you his flute. You must use it to build citadels.
What?
And so
What?
Adam learned the great secret.
Oh, that's right, this is a
He now
flashback.
knew what must be done. Men and dinosaurs had to learn to trust each other and work together to free the land from the tyranny of Marcus Rex.
Now you know the architect's secret. See? Now you...
Now what?
These are the frescoes. The ones they had and what... So the city... Your father...
Okay, so that's all the stuff from before.
Dina takes you to most unusual...
What can you tell me about this?
My duties leave me little...
The very first builder... What spellbinding music, Adam?
Is this like Zelda? We learn songs that do shit? I have a feeling that we shouldn't tell our dad about this.
This flute wasn't made for a pterodactyl beakman.
Oh, I'm not much of...
And we are not allowed to leave through the front door. Do we need to play this in a specific place? Or... Seek and ye shall find.
Now you know the architect's...
I see that you found...
Yep.
I've been telling the king of my travels.
Good for you.
You are my only surviving child. You...
guessing that we forgot something or didn't pick up something in this. Oh, there's a. How did I not notice that?
Prism. Grandfather said it. Grandfather Tao said this prism.
Open the first window. What did she say this was for?
Grandfather Tao said this prism could open the first
I thought that
window.
getting this high would unlock my full power, but I think it just made me stupid. Open the first window.
Adam has found an interesting prism, Monk. I remember my grandfather often spoke of it.
May I see it? Mysteries have always fascinated me. Another mystery. I wonder if it can be used to see what is hidden.
Spying on me? Look well, human, look.
At least he has a dentist.
You think there is safety in Mo? Walls will not save your life. Nothing lives if I say it shall die. Already my warbands march and shed blood. Soon your brittle little bones will bleach beneath the Terran sun.
Murcus Rex. I felt his thirst for killing. You have fascinating. You should...
Monk, you must...
What? Well, you know the king's view.
Men and dinosaurs, would you rather wait for...
But Prince Adam...
And you think he'll learn by hiding it? He won't be alone. There are men...
You may be right. If these things... Let's talk to your...
Me and the homies.